she could have found me alone at any time. But there was only one person who she could not be guaranteed of finding alone. The wounded man who constantly had someone with him in his attention. Simon Mostyn.
It's impossible.
Simon Mostyn, that no-good scoundrel and waster. Simon Mostyn, of whom I had already heard something, so that when I got Kay's letter in Jerusalem, I hurried back here to see for myself and to protect, if I could, the child of my old friend left in my guardianship. I failed to protect her, and that failure lies heavily with me.
But what you're saying is impossible. Simon never left the saloon after Kay went to bed. And then I shot him. After that, he couldn't have walked a step. Dr. Bessner said so.
It seems impossible, but the sequence isn't quite complete. You see, last night, after you shot Simon, he fell backwards in the chair. He grabbed a handkerchief out of his pocket that he had stained with red nail polish and grasped it to his knee. Later, when you, Christina, Smith, and Bessner went to the other side of the deck, Simon jumped up and ran to where you dropped the pistol. He took the pistol and went back to his cabin. There, he found his wife sleeping, drugged, no doubt. Then, Simon shot Kay. He then ran back to the saloon and opened that window. He replaced a cartridge in the gun, wrapped it in the scarf, and then shot himself in the leg. Now, he did this to prevent the scorching. He then took the handkerchief, the gun, the nail polish, wrapped them up in the scarf, and threw them into the river. And he still had time to make it back to this chair, where Bessner and Smith found him only 4 minutes later.
It's fantastic.
Well, it's fantastic, but it's true. But Simon Mostyn had one piece of bad luck. He didn't count on Louise. Louise did not drink her cup of chamomile tea. She said it tasted bitter. It was probably drugged. Well, when Louise heard the shots in Kay's cabin, she looked out and probably saw Simon running down the deck. And she probably actually even saw Simon shoot himself. But when she made that confession in front of the four of us, Simon said, "Don't worry, Louise, I'll take care of you." Well, with that confession, Louise signed her own death warrant.
But Simon didn't kill Louise.
You're right. For that, he had to rely on the quick wit and understanding of a partner. That's why you killed Louise, Jacqueline.
It's a lie.
Really? Just in here, Simon told you that Louise knew something. He also told you Bessner had a .35. You ran to Bessner's cabin, got the revolver, and shot Louise.
It's a lie!
You ever heard of the moulage test?
Moulage test?
When someone fires a gun, micrograins of gunpowder get embedded in their hand, and they can be extracted with a moulage of wax.